This is how I know there's a conspiracy. Before the drill wave that started in my city became popular, people wasn't doing this type of shit in Texas.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just a
real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Because the Matrix is real. Just like this situation with these structures being found underneath these pyramids, I'm the first person to say this publicly. I didn't know the extent. So that's why when Maverick get up here, he started to make this Maverick approach presentation, it's about to go up because this is groundbreaking information. How is it that structures taller than an Empire State Building is under the pyramids? How far did that shit go? It's too many conspiracies going on. And that's why I be coming under attack, because I'm revealing a lot of stuff in a short period of time. I've only been on the internet 8 months now.
Right.
These guys have a whole informant show. They come out and they get people to incriminate themselves. This is the same COINTELPRO, J. Edgar Hoover tactics that they use. It's the same thing. It's the same way they took down Huey P. Newton and the Black Panthers. The same way they took down the NFAC that got Jam Master Jay. All our black leaders go down because of these type of programs, and all of these platforms are complicit in it.
Right. It's so messed up because you could sit there and you could tell them in the camera, but yet they're still gonna go there.
They still finna take it there.
What can we do? What can we do to stop it?
That's why interviews like this is important. We have to start to raise the thought process in our community and start to get our people interested in different topics. That's why so many people was calling for the Maverick approach and myself to get together. They hashtagging Shaq and Kobe. They making all of these pictures of fan art. We go live on Saturday night, 12,000 motherfuckers watching on a Saturday night.
Yes.
We have to introduce our people to different topics and different things. Because if not, pardon me. Because if not, the circle of destruction will continue because the kids is watching this. They want to emulate the guys doing all the views crashing out, so then they're going to do it, and it just repeats itself. We got to do something different.
We're about to bring Maverick in. I got to ask you real quick, though. When you see Adam22 himself come up and say, for everybody who's thinking that I'm part of that situation as far as the indictment coming down with the RICO on Big U and everybody, he says, all I did was provide these guys opportunities. Everything they did was from old stuff, and everything I'm trying to do is get them legit money. Do you believe that from Adam22 that he's only trying to make sure that these guys don't touch the streets and he doesn't benefit off of the gangster stuff that they either have done or is doing? I don't know. He does benefit from it. It's all he ever wants to talk about. Adam Graham Mason, his father is a master Mason. He's a Mason. His father was pardoned by the Bush administration for committing crimes and illicit activities. His platform is a platform being used by three-letter agencies to target the youth and dumb down the population. No way around it. All of the Crips at No Jumper is in jail.
Damn.
All of for real. At one point or another.
All of the Crips that work at No Jumper are in jail.
Do you feel like they would be in jail if they weren't at No Jumper? Do you feel like...
Yes, they would be. They would not be on camera saying how many murders they got. They would not be on camera talking about they play with guns, and you got convicted felons saying that they got to stay strapped at all times. Soon as they leave, they get followed and arrested.
Do you feel Big U, Bricc Baby, I think he got out the next day. Luce Cannon, I don't think they gave him a bond. Do you feel like this is the feds? Normally they have like a 96, 97% conviction rate. Do you feel like they got enough as far as they did their homework enough to say, we got these guys for, they say what, extortion, checking in? Like I think that was always been a thing that people talked about since the 90s. You got to check into the West Coast. or we will extort you. Like it was almost like people just said it so loosely and freely. Is that a strong enough case to say, yeah, your peers will find them guilty of, let's say, a criminal empire?
It wasn't a strong enough case until Adam had Luce Cannon come onto the platform and explain all of the crimes he committed on Big U's behalf, allegedly. The dispensary robbery that got him indicted. He went onto the platform and told the exact story to Adam on the platform that Big U had to send a cease and desist to. He implicated Big U in several murders on a 4 million subscriber page, and you don't think this was a colonizer activity?
Yeah, because he controls that narrative.
Why do you think us as black people are so interested in being famous or cool that we would literally implicate ourselves in murders and drug activity and different things of that nature just for entertainment?
I feel like throughout the years, our people have seen the value in fame and they automatically attach it to money. And in our culture, where we come from, we have plentiful natural resources. You know, we like shining, we like gold, we like diamonds, we like jewelry. You feel me? Those things is in our nature, it's in our DNA. So when we see stuff like that, it gets paraded in front of the masses. And then I feel like in our culture, every black man of a certain age or woman has tried a music career or tried to rap at some point in time. It all gets attached together. But what happens is as soon as people start making traction to change the narrative and offer different topics and different things for us to do, they get taken down some form of fashion. And it goes back to the nonsense. It's happened over and over and over again. The only way to prepare for the future is to study history.
Right. Last question before we bring in Maverick. We see that there was arrest for the murder of Mo3.
Yes.
It turns out to be Yella Beezy for murder for hire.
Yes.
Right. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on that is this. It's simple. Whenever, hold on, I gotta send my girl this address. She can't be waiting on play that shit. And now she know the homie up here too. She will pop up. All right. The question you asked me, how do I feel about Mo3, the death, and then seeing the arrest, and then they say allegedly Trap Boy Freddy is on the run.
Right.
When Yella Beezy was asked about this, he was very evasive about this on camera every time. Soon as the murder happened, you see Trap Boy Freddy pretty much having a celebration. He was saying, who stretched out on the highway to get their shit together? They was popping bottles all night. This is how I know there's a conspiracy. Before the drill wave that started in my city became popular, people wasn't doing this type of shit in Texas, man.
No.
Somebody knew if we make this shit hot, we can remove generations of people of this skin tone. I had a coach tell me one time the best player has never played the game because he died gangbanging.
Right.
They accomplished this. The culture in my city is toxic, man. It's dangerous. With entertainment and music, it's spread like wildfire. So that's why nobody ever seen Wack and Luce get treated the way I was treating them. Because now I'm going to show y'all how we play. I'm going to call you every day, all day, like you my best friend. I'm going to beg you to pop out. But they start making critical errors because, working in my field, if I'm going on a retrieval, I have to have relationships with certain people. I have to call and let people know, hey, look, I'm going to be operating out here. This is what's going on. If not, you just a vigilante and you can get booked. So we got to be very strategic. So I know when I'm seeing police tactics. I'm trained in this. I got hours of training, several certifications. So I'm like, wait a second, wait. You recording phone calls? That's illegal. It's a 2-consent state. If somebody don't have consent, that's a felony. How are they getting away with this? I'm like, oh. When I seen the guy, Luce Cannon, show up to the Look Who TV studios when we were filming a movie, and he put himself on camera making death threats to me, and he don't get arrested for that, I said, oh, they trying to rap me. We've been on an investigation before. This ain't nothing new to us. But see, people in the internet, in the comments, they're all squares. You see what I'm saying? The YouTubers are revenge of the nerds. Because before this, you couldn't speak to nobody like me, man. You got to know somebody who knows somebody to reach me, man.
Right.
So I want everybody to know in the comment section, you don't know what you're looking at half the time. So you have to watch me very close and listen to what I'm telling you. Y'all thought that a bunch of police was really gangster. And y'all thought I was supposed to crash out for them on camera and argue with them and raise my voice. I'm a real gangster. I ain't raising my motherfucking voice. I live by a code. I took an oath, man of honor and principles first.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.